Hello again, B2B business people. Dave Naranjo here from B2Bgenius.com. And I wanted to go over a review and sort of like an update of the progress we're making from the last video. So in the last video, I showed you this market analysis of a targeted market that I am trying to get into on LinkedIn. And, I'm concentrating on people who are occupational therapists and people who work with children because I'm going to promote my dinosaur run game to them. And what happened from last time, so last time if you saw my profile on LinkedIn, it's a pretty new profile for me. I only had 43 connections, but today, and this is about, I'd say about 3 days later, 3 or 4 days later, I now have 140 connections, and these are all targeted people that I was going after on this market analysis. So let me show you something here. So in the educational management industry, people with the current titles owner, president, marketing manager, marketing director, CEO, occupational therapist, there's 20,829 people that match that criteria. And so when I click on the analysis on that link, it brings me right to the search that I created in the advanced search. And if I scroll down, I now have 73 first level connections that exactly match that criteria. So if you're taking a look, the keywords I use were occupational therapy or occupational therapist. So it's also going to be people that have these words in their profile. So or means it could be one or the other. Using an and like capitalized here. This is called a Boolean search string. We're looking for people with the words children or child or kids in their profile. So I'm looking for people that work with children because my dinosaur run game is for children. And so these people should all be decision makers in their company. They should all work with kids, and many of them will be occupational therapists as well. So when I go down here, I'm going to click off of second group. Let me just do this. I'll pause it and come back. So what I did is I removed all of the people who are not my first level connections, and now the advanced search is showing all the people that are my first level connections, just them. And as you can see, I can message them right here. So this saves a ton of time. It's great. So essentially what I built is an opt-in list of 73 people that match that specific criteria that I'm looking for. So now there's several ways that I can get in touch with them, and I can do it all through LinkedIn. So, when you're getting in touch with people on LinkedIn, I mean, you could do it however you want, but I suggest going in little baby steps. So what you might want to do first is just create a quick message to send these people that just thanks them for being in your network, lets them know that if there's anything that I can do to help them, then please feel free to reach out to me. And that's all I'll send with the first message. I won't say anything about my business. I'll just, say, hey, just reach out to me if you need anything. And chances are that they'll look at my profile, or some of these people will. And so that's just the first step. And so maybe 2 or 3 days later, what I'll do is I'll reach out to them with just a quick message about my service and just ask them if this is something that they would be interested in learning more about. And if they respond back with a yes, that means they're a lead. So that's what I'm going to do next, and I'll show you the results of this once I get done doing this, and I'll also have some links where you can see the messages that I'm using to send out, and that way if you want to do something similar with your connections, you can do the same thing. So I hope this helps, and I hope this shows you, exactly how responsive people are on LinkedIn. If you send out a connection request, a lot of people will accept that connection request, and once they do, that's your opt-in list. You can message them for free. You don't need to purchase InMail. You don't have to upgrade your account to premium or anything. Upgrading to premium does give you some extra tools that are very useful if you know how to use them, and we can talk about that later. But for now, if you just have a free LinkedIn profile, this is a great way to get started. Send out connection requests to targeted people, and when they respond and they accept your connection request, thank them for being a connection. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.